I was sitting at home doing nothing.
You wake up, you think, what's next today? Waiting by the gate, you see people passing by, same people. You be greeting them, hey, ta.
In South Africa, 2 out of 3 young people are currently unemployed. This amounts to 2 million individuals. But businesses can change this by employing first-timers.
We want to make a difference, we want to contribute. We've got high unemployment rates, which is unacceptable.
Harambee for me is about employment. It's creating sustainable employment for young, disadvantaged black people in South Africa.
This is not a CSI initiative per se. This is a business prerogative, and we don't have a choice. We need a growing pool of skilled people, and we have to make a plan.
We're a business that sees itself as a catalyst for a lasting and enduring change, and therefore Harambee is a perfect opportunity for us to participate in the social upliftment of this country.
You don't have to sacrifice business results in order to build social capital.
We can't rely on just poaching and paying for skills. We have a responsibility to grow the skills.
We need to engage the youngsters today, because the youngsters today are the business guys of tomorrow. And I think if you don't adopt that philosophy, then you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be playing catch up.
Financially it makes sense because it comes at a reduced cost than our normal employment. But it also does so much more than that. It creates a sustainable environment for us to continue operating as an insurer.
Harambee is a journey. It's a process.
It's not school. It's like a stepping stone.
It is about us working on ourselves.
When youngsters come into the market, they come in with very limited or no business experience, no CV, and as such they are quite green, if you will.
When they leave school, they have literacy and numeracy skills, but it's not up to scratch. It's not what the world of work, what the world of business, what corporates require. What Harambee is doing is it's giving individuals the opportunity to get the skills and the confidence that they need to succeed in the world of work.
The first cohort of Harambee prospects arrived 3 months ago. They were a group of young people who had previously struggled to find meaningful employment.
Well, welcome everyone to Harambee.
40 young prospects were selected from a pool of 6,000 applicants. Then, 650 wrote an assessment for numeracy, literacy and occupational interest. Of this pool, 41 prospects were selected to join the 90-day Harambee Bridging Program.
It was an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, being selected out of 6,000 people, I told myself that, you know what, I can do this.
The first Harambee Bridging Program was designed to give the prospects the skills, competencies, behaviors and knowledge required to succeed in the call center business.
To get behavior change and embed behaviors in a short period like 3 months is always going to be a challenge.
If I look back, I didn't know the value of money. There was no discipline.
I used to come to work late.
Before I came here, I was irresponsible.
How do we build personal mastery and the development of self-respect and business discipline?
Harambee emphasizes self-discipline through teamwork coupled with weekly individual assessments.
What we're doing right now is we're trying to come up with solutions whereby they can help us improve our scores.
On the scorecards, we get access for, firstly, it's attendance, secondly, punctuality, thirdly, participation, the fourth one is energy, and the fifth one, most important one, it's smile.
We laid down the foundations, communicated to all of the Harambees what the desired behaviors are for the world of work, and then we left them to make the choices. So they had to decide whether or not they were going to be disciplined, they were going to come to work on time, whether or not they were going to be punctual, returning from lunches. And at the end of the day, they all made the right decisions.
Hey guys, misbehaving out here, Like yesterday, we had 3 to 4 late comers, and one of them, Sandra, came in like an hour late.
I started disciplining myself. From there on till today, I've always been early to work.
I've learned to become more responsible, more punctual in everything I do.
I started waking up at 4 o'clock for wood meat. That was quite a challenge, but we had to wake up.
Well, my transformation has been around working with people.
I just matriculated. I changed tremendously. You can't progress unless you grow personally.
The biggest and the most exciting part of Harambee has been watching these young people come in. They were nervous, they were shy, they lacked self-respect, self-esteem, and over a period of 3 months, they have just blossomed into young adults.
At the 10-week mark, the prospects were put through an intense call center simulation before their final job interviews.
Welcome to your venue in Woodmead, into the next phase, where you now start to feel the work environment and what you're going to be doing in the real world now.
In 3, 2, 1. You're speaking to CP. I am calling from Harambee Finance Services in Gauteng.
Good day, sir.
Is this a convenient time for you to speak?
You're more than welcome to ask me any questions should you need any clarity.
The end of the journey is going to the world of work.
Today I've been involved with interviewing Harambee prospects. We interviewed a number of candidates. I'm very impressed with the caliber of candidates.
It felt like they've been prepared for the world of work in the way they've come across, in the way they've presented themselves. They're very professional, very engaging.
And they were very precise in terms of what they want from a company, what they want to achieve in life, where their goals are, where their visions lie.
So in future, if we were looking for staff for various jobs, whether it's a customer care position, whether it's administration, we're definitely going to use Harambee.
The first 39 prospects will be placed in call centers. Harambee also operates in the restaurant and hospitality sector. To date, we have sourced approximately 85 young people to work in Nando's stores across Gauteng. The 12-day bridging program for Nando's begins in October 2011.
The Harambee project for us is undoubtedly the only answer to recruitment, scientific recruitment in a Nando's environment.
The idea that there are qualified people, quality people that have been trained and are able to hit the ground running and provide valuable service to our customers is an exciting one.
Yeah, I'm feeling ready, I'm feeling confident to start work.
I'm gonna start with my new job, and it's gonna be my first.
Being independent it's such a great thing.
Well, yeah, I am proud of myself.
I'm proud of my peers too, because we've all come a long way.
I'm independent, responsible. Now I'm a real man.
I'm just filled with hope that this is going to make such a difference to our young people, and it's going to make such a difference to this country. And I really wish that more and more people will come on board and help and do what they can to make this a sustainable thing into the future.
In 2012, Harambee will roll out in the Western Cape and Gauteng, followed by KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. The impact of the program will be felt in the lives of the young prospects as well as their communities.
These past couple of months, I've learned a whole lot about myself. I've learned to be able to communicate with others. I've learned to be more tolerant to different people. I've also learned the importance of teamwork.
She's been a shy child. So now, that's why I'm saying, I saw the other side of Luana since she's been at Harambee.
Since I've been part of Harambee, for the first time ever in my life, I can even wake up early like everybody else who's going to work, number one. Number two, I'm actually being on the outside world, which is a new start for me. At home, they have noticed the difference in me, especially my grandmother.
He has changed. He's a happy young man, man. We are every day angixoxela i-progress yasesikolweni, badiscussa ini, and esikolweni he feels very warm. Ufila ngathi angahamba another step ahead.